Before this video begins, I'd like to give a special thanks to the people listed on screen for supporting me on Patreon. Welcome to Let's Play NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup Part 239. Let us begin the 2008 season with going to a race shop here. So, let's just take care of some things one at a time, starting with the modified. So, let's sign a new sponsor. We got Foot Ahead, Uncle Handy's, that just sounds so wrong, and Jed's Campgrounds. And, well, Jed's going to give us the most money per race, so obviously we're going to sign with them. There's nothing I need to do elsewhere there, except hire a different driver, which I'm going to do. So, the focus for this 2008 season is I'm exclusively doing the Cup races. The Busch and Truck races I still need to get trophies for. I'll worry about those after this season. But instead, I'm just going to hire some good drivers since I have the money to do good in the other. Look at that fucking face, man. Look at that face. That is the face of someone who's going to be driving my modified. That is a face. Oh yeah, the fictional sponsors are great. Alright, so, modified team settled. Now, for the truck. That dude's gonna fuck your bitch, yeah. Since no more Old Spice, because of, you know, the fact that I kind of traded with the guy I was hiring for blah, blah, blah. We both did a partial schedule. Don't have Old Spice anymore. We got DC Spark, Broken Heart, and Simeon's Petting Zoo. Okay. Well, let's just sign with them. And let's hire Mr. Meadows here. Pretty sure all these guys look... Oh, God. Yeah, all these guys are like... I'm going to fuck you. The Crimson Gin would be jealous. Let's just hire Meadows here for 25 grand a race. But then again, money's not really important anymore. I have more than enough money than I need. So, Busch Car. Hills Brothers, Old Spice. How about that? Or Levi Strauss. Just re-sign with Levi since, you know, they're giving me the best offer. So I'm gonna re-sign with them. And I'm also gonna hire me a Busch driver, and it's gonna be Mr. Sheets here. Because he's the highest level prestige man, and he's, oh man, though, that face. That face. That is a face. So I got those teams squared away. Now, for the fun part. First of all, let's look at the offers we have for Cup. Including the ones I've just been stagnating here. Some pretty interesting ones. Oh, up to 4 stars. Yeah, cool. But those don't matter, because I'm going to buy my own team since I now have the money for a good $4 million. But we just purchased a very own NASCAR Next Cup Series racing team, all proper nouns there. So, let's do things, starting with upgrades. Let's actually do the car upgrades first. So let's just Neom, and Neom. Easy. Didn't even cost half of what I have. Again, money is no longer an issue. Now for the pit crew, let's just fully max out the pit crew now. There we go. So now my entire team is full, like, upgraded completely. Also, yeah, good old tie sheets. Alright, sponsor, Wilson Harness, Waste Management, and Kroger. Hey, actual... If I sign with Kroger, would that be a conflict of interest? Since I work for retail, but not Kroger. Fuck it, I'm gonna sign with Waste Management. Just to be a good little corporate bitch. Also merchandise, we have keychain shirts, and we now have bobbleheads of my smug ass with sunglasses. That's the extra piece of merch we get with the Cup team. Also, damn, that's an expensive bobblehead. Congratulations, you are now Penske. Hell yeah! Alright, now for the fun part, the design. Well, obviously, let's see. We have Chevy, Dodge, and Ford. I'm driving the Chevy in the Bush series, so obviously I should still, you know, drive a Chevy. But I kind of want to go with the Dodge, because I kind of like the Intrepid. Or go with the Taurus. You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to go with Dodge. I'm going to go with Dodge. And, of course, pick my number 91. And pick the font that I use in all the 91. And, sure, full decals. Nice conflict of interest. Hush you. I do realize now the fucking... It's a Dodge RT. Alright, so what livery presets do we have here? Fast. Okay. I'm sure a lot of these are carried over from Bush. Like, yeah. Vampire. Thunder. Stripes, simple. Spider. We should make the spider car. Contemplating it. Fin. Swoosh. Go full Dodge Viper. Very mixed up. I just realized one of my secondary sponsors is Dr. Cranium. Dr. Cranium. Also Lemon. We're going to be staring at that for the next 35, 6 segments. Dude, them bars. Oh, man, there's a lot of... Oh, hey. Mouth. Satan. Big Brian. Wavy Gravy. That is the name of this design. Wavy Gravy. Alright. Man, there are a lot of designs for the Cup Series. Disco. I think I can make something work with Disco, actually. I think I can get close to the 06 Casey Kane livery that I like so much. Let's try Disco. Let's fuck around with this, alright? Also, gotta have the shades. the point. The point. God damn it, the point. Alright, anyways, let's paint this thing. Alright, so we've settled on a design, and it's this. The extra does nothing, so I just made it fucking purple. It actually doesn't apply anything to this livery, so there we go. Another slight slight replica within the game's limits of Casey Kane's 2006 car, because I really like that car and like that livery a lot. The colors go so well with Waste Management, let me tell you. The fucking red and white with the green and yellow. Ah. So good. But that's what we're gonna do, at least for now. I might fucking change it after I'm done streaming, I don't know. We'll see. But here it is, here's the full garage. We have all our cars right there. Hooray. But anyways, with the team set up, excuse me, let's go race. And the first thing we're gonna do, look at all those drivers. First thing we're gonna do is we're actually going to qualify for the Daytona 500. That's what we're gonna do in this segment, because qualifying for the Daytona 500 is very unique. And I'm still not going to give a shit about this autograph sign minigame, because, yeah, nice little stable, yeah. It is nice, isn't it? Let's just fucking fuck our way through there. Alright, let's see if Bill Weber says anything about this. He does not. Alright, cool. So, first things first is I'm going to set a qualifying time, and then I'll explain what the hell's happening here. Okay, so qualifying is done. I got the fastest lap. Hooray. Not going to go through the whole result. Anyways, unique to the Daytona 500 is the, well, called in 2004, the Gatorade 125. This is essentially a qualifying race. So, here's the rules. Gatorade 125 determines the starting positions for the Daytona 500. The first racer will determine the inside row, and second race determines the outside row. Front row is based off of qualifying time alone, not the 125s. So basically, I don't even need to do this race, because this is the front row. Well, I'm going to be on the starting on pole for the race. So that's what we got here. Oh, it's 12 laps. For some reason, in the menu, the game said this was only 6 laps. Okay. Interesting. But, yeah, the way this works is it lines up, it puts all the guys that qualified in the odd number position in the first race, and the guys that qualified in the even number position in the second race, and then they race to see where they actually are going to start the race, the Daytona 500. And like they said, the guys who qualified first and second, well, they're going to start on the front row regardless, so it literally does not matter where I finish this race, because I'm going to be starting first anyways, and Junior just hit the wall for 4. What the fuck is this AutoZone guy doing here? Also, I thought of something even more hilarious than what I thought of during my qualifying lap, and that was, I said during my actual time trial, like, that'd be hilarious, like, I entered this race with this car, and then, like, I freaking just completely changed the livery 3 days, like, in the 3 days between this and the 500. What if I completely changed the manufacturer? Like, fucking do the fucking qualifying in a Dodge, and then it's like, okay, I'm driving a Chevy for the 500. Oh, what? Oh, Junior hitting the wall again off of 4. Also, confirmed, fully upgraded Cup car is fast. He really fast. Yeah, that's the thing about NASCAR, Rez, is like, from an outside view, NASCAR looks pretty damn simple. Because it's like, well, you're just turning left and then turning left, but I mean, it's just as complex as any other race in racing series. Yeah, Dale is attempting to do it for himself. This is peak Dale Jr. 2004, doing it for himself. On the outside, even. Near him. Three laps down. 7 to go. I can't tell if they disabled fuel and tires for this, like they did not do. Never mind. Or did they disable fuel and tires for the All-Star race? I can't remember. Looks like they're not disabled for this, though. NASCAR 2005 is the most realistic sim, yeah. Turning left is easy. Oh shit, yep, turning left is easy. You know what's even easier? Not turning left and hitting the wall. That's even easier. USA has an ancient Rome fetish, and it shows really hard in NASCAR. You know what? You make a good point, Rez. You make a good point. Oh my god. I mean, especially when you look at tracks like Bristol. Like, Bristol is actually a coliseum. And they advertise it as the last great coliseum. That's the best NASCAR take I've ever seen. Yeah, it really is. Take all my Twitter likes. Oh, someone's blown up. He gonna be starting last. But yeah, you just fucking, if you like line these entire circuits with grandstands, these would be just giant coliseums, just like Bristol is. Also, I'm a little bit scared by this gap I have. I'm not Dale Jr., I can't get away with that shit. I must dodge. And block.
That was the halfway mark. We can hold this lead. Just stay smooth out there.
Alright, halfway. Who's gonna start third? Right now it's Junior. Here comes Curtis Buish. Junior blocked the shit out of the inside to shut the door on Kurt.
Junior is moving up on you quick.
And Junior in the wall again. It's like 3 laps now. He's hit the wall and turn off of turn 4. What he said. That was my best lap of the race. Easy for everyone to see. Except when you have a bunch of fucking large buildings in the paddock, and it's just like, well, never mind. Oh, fuck. He's making his car more aerodynamic. Teresa said so. Shit, you right. Hello, Dale. How you doing? Yeah, in theory, I know what you mean. Fuck. Like, I went to Kentucky Speedway a couple times. And, I mean, I could see everything. I could see every point of the track. So. Dale's doing it! Fuck up an oval if you try to make a circle or something. It's a circle. We're not talking about this or this. We're talking about this. Dale's doing it. You know what? So am I. How loud is a NASCAR race? Pretty fucking loud. I've only been to a, well, it was nationwide then, but I've only went to that at Kentucky, but 43 cars, even the nationwide cars, fucking loud. Hell, I used to go to, when I was little, my dad used to take me and my brothers and some of his other friends to a semi-local track to, for ARCA. And it was a little half-mile speedway, and fucking ARCA cars were goddamn loud. Try fast, fat ass. God, the RX-8s, fucking re-mobiles. Re. Women. Also, wait, is Zero here? Zero is here. Do you see? Do you see? There it is. It's still buzzing in my head. There it is. He saw the lemon. I didn't plan this. This just kind of happened. Oh shit, they're going 3 wide for third on the grid. My voice climbed a couple decibels there randomly. Also, I fucked up. Look at the size of that lemon. Hell yeah, bottled it on the final lap. Whoa.
Number 24.
Oh, coming back, cheating. Oh, no, didn't quite get him. Alright, well, Bobby Labonte is going to start third in the Daytona 500. I ended up second. So, there we go. We'll get the full starting order when we actually do the race, which is going to be the next segment. Because I figured I'd just make this its own segment with all the bullshit with my team beforehand. I have a message.
Hey, this is Dylan Hart Jr. So I see a lot of fans out there wearing your colors these days. Hey man, let's hit the track and find out who's really the boss. I've got a sweet hot rod waiting for you on the line if you think you can beat me. Holler.
I think I finally have another shot at unlocking that goddamn Daytona prototype after the 500. Is it the DP? The last time I raced Junior, it was the Daytona prototype. So hopefully this time it will also be the prototype. But anyways, that's going to conclude this segment. Next time will be the Daytona 500. And yeah, so with that, stay tuned for more NASCAR.